Group celebrating this tax overhaul is the Catholic Diocese of Buffalo. It believes there is one provision that could give schools a major boost. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Ed Riley explains.
Not just a choice, but a chance for kids to have an education that would be the choice of their parents.
Over 11,000 families send their children to the 53 Catholic schools in the Diocese of Buffalo. But paying the tuition for those schools is a huge burden that gets harder every year.
Well, as you know, parents pay taxes. They pay school taxes, but they don't use those taxes. And so they're paying tuition. It's been harder and harder for parents to pay tuition because our costs rise every single year.
For years, the Diocese of Buffalo has supported efforts to get extra state assistance for Catholic school parents without success. But under the federal tax reform plan, private school parents can now use tax-free 529 savings plans to pay for tuition in grades K through 12. The plans had previously only been allowed for college tuition.
So it's really going to help the non-public schools.
But the good news comes just shortly after bad news. Governor Cuomo has now vetoed a measure from the state legislature that would reimburse Catholic schools for their cost in conducting state-mandated tests and keeping state immunization records.
This is a measure that passed the Assembly overwhelmingly. It passed the New York State Senate overwhelmingly. The governor chose to veto that. Thank you, Governor.
The governor's veto means a big loss for Catholic schools.
Schools here in Buffalo will probably lose, probably $750,000 annually.
But in spite of disappointment with New York State, the diocese is thankful for federal help for Catholic school parents.
It's the future of kids. It's the future of parents. Shouldn't parents have a choice in the most important thing that happens to their children growing up, and that is their education?
Ed Riley, 7 Eyewitness News.